can catch the playback. So, hey guys, it's Tamra, and we are here with Kayla and Jessica, and we are going to be doing our little webinar. This is a very simple webinar about what is Beachbody, what are some of the products. So if you've ever been on any of the other Beachbody webinars, we kind of go heavy into what is coaching. However, this webinar, I'm going to go heavy into what are some of the products and what are some of the tools that can help you with your fitness and nutrition. We already are a couple minutes into our 40 minutes of Zoom, so I literally have 30 minutes, so I'm going to do my best to summarize things as quickly as I can, but also make sure that you feel like you understand what you could be involved with and that you feel like you have a full grasp on really how this could help you and impact your life. So I am not savvy. I will share that. I always I cannot do this recording where I actually play the slides and make it all nice. So you literally are just going to be watching my slideshow the way that it looks when I'm editing it, because I literally just don't know how to do it any other way. So this is the products and coach opportunity. So like I said, I'm Tamra. Sometimes Neil does this webinar with me. So my husband Neil and I have 2 little kids, 2 dogs. We've been fitness enthusiasts. We've got married in 2010, so we're almost on our 10-year anniversary, which Jessica just had her 13-year anniversary, so congratulations. We've been coaches for the last 5 years. In May of 2015 is when I signed up. About 6 months later is when I went diamond coach level, which doesn't really mean a lot, but that just means that I really started to grow my business. And then in 2016, I went 2-star. Neil came home, meaning we kind of turned Beachbody into more of what we do as a family, into one of our main income sources in May of 2019. So before being a Beachbody coach, I was really stressed out while working from home at an IT job. So everybody was like, oh my gosh, you work from home. That's amazing. That has to be so cool. But I was so stressed out. Stressed backwards spells desserts. As you can see in this photo, I had gained a good amount of weight. I mean, I never was a very large person, so I haven't had a whole lot of weight to lose. But from the 2 pictures, I was probably about 30 pounds heavier in the picture on the left than I was on the right, and the one on the left was before having kids. So I was pretty good with my nutrition, but I was kind of eating too many of the wrong types of food. And so it wasn't like I was not eating clean. I didn't have that balance. I was really unhappy and a big self-doubter. Also, because this is a little bit about the coach business side, my daughter was in daycare when she was 6 weeks old. And that was really hard for me as a mom. And when I mean daycare, I mean 40 plus hours. And so I just knew I wanted something different. And this insert Beachbody. People had told me about it. People had told me to do this Beachbody thing. And I was like, BS, that's not a real job. That's not a real thing. Those don't actually work. So I actually turned down looking into an opportunity call like this for 3 years. But these are some of the people that are actually on our team that have really had some great success. So Kelsey right here is actually Jessica's coach. She and I started at the same time. So her month 1 was my month 1. And this is what she did in 3 months. And Kelsey has just continued to just be such a huge blessing in so many people's lives because she started this journey for herself. And then we have Cheska, and you can see a huge difference in Cheska, a huge difference in Heidi, and then a huge difference in Michelle. And the list goes on and on of people who have just really taken Beachbody and really done something physically for themselves. So you're seeing a lot of incredible physical transformations right here. Besides that, Beachbody does a really cool thing where when you actually share your results with them, you as a customer can be rewarded with money prizes, which is kind of pretty sweet. You literally just have to do your workouts, and for submitting your story, you can win $500 to $1,000. You could also win up to $100,000. And next week is actually when Beachbody is going to announce who our winners are. So I know for me and my challenge and accountability groups, I will be sharing a link so that we can watch this kind of together to see who the transformation winners are, so that everybody, all of my friends that have joined with me in Beachbody, can kind of see this amazing transformation of the 8 finalists and all of their journey through the last some of them it's a year long, some of them it's a two year long journey, and where they've come and to where they are now, because those are just honestly that's what we're all about, is seeing those big transformations that people can have. Just inspires and motivates all of us, no matter how big or little our transformation is. So this is a little summary of what Beachbody is. So This is before Team Beachbody. There was some products. John Congdon and Carl Deichler formed this company called Beachbody. They got with Tony Horton and they created this workout called Power 90, and they went through it and they were finding success with it. And then Tony came along with P90X, and Slim and Six was in there, and Great Abs and Yoga Booty Ballet and Turbo Jam. But what they were noticing is there were these people connecting on Beachbody's website that were really like starting to help each other through their workouts. And they were connecting through a message portal, kind of like instant messenger. And those people that were connecting with each other were like getting better results. And they were really truly following through on programs than those people that weren't, because they were getting people that were still submitting results throughout all of this. But those that were connecting were getting better results. And so they started the Team Beachbody coach opportunity. Since it is formed, and there's way more products than there are than this, because this even stops 6 years ago. So there's way more products, but since starting the opportunity, they've come out with so many more products. And what that has allowed is for coaches like us to then help more people to impact more lives and to also make more money. And so that's a really cool thing. And they keep coming out with more and better products. And so that's what the opportunity webinar today, we're going to talk about some of those products. There really is something for everybody. Even if you're still like old school and you want your DVDs, you can still get your DVDs. But most people will choose to go digital because that's really, it's like Netflix, but for your health. And then most people choose to get a bundle with Beachbody where you get digital access to the workouts, and then you get these little things. I'm going to go and scroll in bigger. And you get these little things right here that help with your nutrition. Your coach can talk to you a little bit more about that. I'll share a little bit about what that is in the next slide. You get supplements like our Shakeology, which is a dense daily nutritional protein shake that also helps you with your energy, with your adaptogens, which are stress related, with your gut health, with all these different things that these whole natural foods in nature, when you're put into your body, kind of like a vitamin can be put into your body, only it's absorbed better when it's in food form. That's what Shakeology is. It's just incredible. Ask your coach, if you are watching this playback and you really want to learn more about Shakeology, ask them to share with you oh my gosh, I sent this video to like 3 people today. Hold on, I'm just going to look it up because I'm like, oh my gosh, I'm totally blanking on the name of it. Don't tell me. Shakeology Change Starts Here video. Ask your coach to send you the Shakeology Change Starts Here video. It is really cool. It's like 4 or 5 minutes, and it really describes how Shakeology helps. Energize and Recover are other amazing supplements for pre-workout and post-workout muscle recovery, pre-workout energy. There are cleanses with Beachbody. So there's an Ultimate Reset, which is a 21-day cleanse. I know Jessica has done it and has loved it. There's a 3-day Refresh, which is a 3-day quick cleanse for your body that is really incredible to jumpstart and help you get back into some healthier habits. And then Beachbody also has equipment and gear for your workouts, where a lot of times, especially right now it is middle of July 2020 and COVID has hit and the weights are nowhere to be found. I will be honest, some of the products on the Beachbody website are also on back order, but there's still some that are not, like a home gym bundle that will help you do your workouts from home, even if you can't get weights. The other thing too that Beachbody is really amazing for is we have incredible nutritional support. A lot of times people think, I just have to work out and I'll lose all my weight. It's probably about 80% nutrition, 20% exercise and movement. It's all really about what you are doing to help your body beyond just the weight room, beyond the workouts. And this is where Portion Fix and 2B Mindset really come in. And they are both incredible nutrition programs. One of them is more focused on literally like measuring your food and tracking it that way. The other one is focused more on what can I do that is more flexible? How can I just eyeball it and look at my plate and learn to eat clean? And how can I really just learn to enjoy some foods a little bit more and maybe some vegetables a little bit more? Both are going to have vegetables in them. You're going to start to find some recipes that will help you eat your veggies. I will tell you that. I promise you're going to start to find something, even if it's just like, look, all I can do is eat carrots. Like, we will figure it out. Your coach will help you. I know I talked a little bit about Shakeology. Do that video, have your coach send you. Change Starts Here. But what you're seeing, all these little bottles, this is all foods. All of these are just foods that are plants. Excuse me, I said foods. All of these are plants, and they are all found in nature. Of course, that's where plants are found. But they're all like superfoods that are found in nature that are really good for your body and that are doing incredible things. I was listening, you guys, to a podcast. It was not, so there is a Shakeology podcast, but I was listening to another podcast and he was talking about moringa. And I wish my husband was in here because he could tell you what some of these are. And he was talking about all these different superfoods. And I was like, oh, Shakeology has that. Oh, Shakeology has that. Oh, Shakeology. And this guy was like talking about how he goes and gets like all these different pills. And I'm like, dude, this dude needs Shakeology because like he's paying so much more to go get these supplements. And like we source it all in one incredible bag. Carl Deichler, who is the CEO of Beachbody, basically told the creators of Shakeology, I don't care what it costs. People need to have this in their life. And that's why we don't cut corners. I mean, when you look at all those bottles, all that stuff is packed into the Shakeology. And what it has helped me personally with is energy, gut health. I don't have acid reflux. I no longer have to get my throat scoped and cleaned out for eosinophilic esophagitis, which is allergy of the esophagus, which is totally gross and very painful and very uncomfortable. And I personally have just benefited from having less back acne, which makes me feel more confident. And then just, again, as I mentioned earlier, my energy. So those are just some of the things that I personally have benefited from with Shakeology. And just so you know, Shakeology is a different price for a customer than it is a coach. So customers will pay about $4.39 for every Shakeology, whereas a coach will pay about $3.85. So a lot of people will sign up as a coach so that they can get that major discount because they realize the benefits that they're getting from their shake. You get 25% off of everything. So these prices that you're seeing on this next slide are the customer prices. So just if you can math that quickly, which I cannot, you get 25% off of all of these. And I need to change the recover back to $69. I just honestly forgot to edit that slide. But we have collagen, which is really hot right now. Our collagen is for your hair, skin, and nails. I have noticed that my nails have actually gotten really long and I have to trim them a lot more. So I do think that it works. I do know that it works. Daily Sunshine is kind of like Shakeology, but a little bit less superfoods, and it mixes extremely well with water. Whereas I will tell you, Shakeology I would put in a blender. I don't really love just shaking Shakeology up in a shaker cup. It is denser. There's more things in it that you kind of just want to blend it up there. It's not terrible shaken, but Daily Sunshine shaken is awesome. Like I can shake up a strawberry banana Daily Sunshine with just plain water and it is freaking delicious. It's a healthy snack for myself and my kids. It gives you a full serving of protein, half a serving of fruit, and half a serving of vegetables, which is incredible. Beach bars are always in my purse. This is a chocolate bar. It is incredibly delicious, but it also has a great carb to sugar to protein to fiber ratio, especially compared to other bars. We have a whole bunch of nutritional supplements that help you with your performance when it comes to your workouts specifically. There's the Energize that I mentioned earlier that helps you with some energy. There's the Recover that helps you with your muscle recovery so you're not too sore the next day. There's even a nighttime version of that that's called Recharge that helps your muscles repair even more overnight if you're doing more strenuous exercises. There's a really good clean creatine. So most of the time women don't know what creatine is, but it helps you with your muscles. It helps you build more muscle strength. My husband and I actually both have taken the Beachbody creatine multiple times when we've been doing certain programs. I really enjoy it. I really enjoy my muscle definition from it. And then there is Hydrate, which is like a healthy Gatorade. Great for families, great for kids. I know not everybody's playing sports right now, but I know a lot of kids are still outside. I recommend having Hydrate, especially during the summer months, so that you have something. Jessica's like, yes, I do too. Whenever I think of whenever I think of people who are really busy, these are the things that I definitely recommend for you to always have. And I mentioned them in the last slide. I recommend for you to have the beach bars on the go, which right now you might not be as busy as you were, or you might be picking up a little bit, or you might have picked up and then slowed back down. I still use all this stuff because it's just really, it's better nutrition. It's better snacks for my family than some of the other stuff that I will be honest, my kids would probably love to have more of. But I love the beach bars, the Daily Sunshine, great snacks, and then the Energize. I honestly haven't had a day without Energize in the last like 3 years. probably, because it gives me such great quick energy, and it is plant-based. Energize is completely plant-based, so you're not getting something fake that's going to increase your heart rate or something crazy like other pre-workouts might have done to your body. It's not going to get you the jitters. You might have a little tingling sensation, but nothing like a pre-workout that's like, ugh. I had a girl last month, and she messaged me, and I had sent her a packet of it. And she instantly, as soon as she tried it, she actually had already, like before I'd even gotten in touch with her, had already ordered herself a tub, because she said, I have not felt this clear in the last 5 months. She's a new mom. In the last 5 months, I got more done today than I think I have in those last 5 months. And so like, it just really shows when you can fuel your body properly, like your body starts to work the way it's supposed to again. Again, if you want to remain nutrition focused, we have those 2 cleanses, the 21-day one and then the 3-day one. Both are incredibly helpful for your body. Kind of talk to your coach about where you're at. I often say, especially if you're kind of thinking about joining in as a Beachbody coach, I would say get a 3-day refresh with your kit. I added it onto somebody's cart the other day. So you're seeing right here, it's $69. It was somebody that was signing up as a coach, and then they wanted the cleanse, and I think it went down to $35 because it goes deeply. Yeah, that was Jessica's like, yep. And so it goes deeply discounted. And what you can do with that is, especially if you're signing up as a coach, this is a great way for you to have an instant transformation. Now, if you're like, I'm not signing up as a coach, I just want to know about the products, this is still an incredible way for you to personally be like, oh my gosh, I lost, and most people will lose 3 to 8 pounds. I lost XYZ pounds in this many days, and I'm keeping it off. And it's because you've really cleaned out your gut, and you're not pooping all day. I will go ahead and tell you that is not what this is, because I got that question yesterday. You're literally just cleaning up some of that extra bloat, and you might go to the bathroom the same amount. I wouldn't say most people, I don't think I've ever had anybody that's like, I'm going more. I've actually had some people that are like, I haven't gone poop today. Should I be worried? And I'm like, nope, it's okay. It's going to do its job. So just know that it is an incredible cleanse, an incredible kickstart, but the 21-day ultimate reset is more of a commitment, but you're just basically eating a ton of really healthy food through that one. Beyond that, again, we can just fitness focus with Beachbody, which is really cool. There's the digital access, and you have I believe it's over 100 workouts now that are like workout programs. So like full programs on BOD. Maybe they meant, I don't remember. I always say the number wrong. I said 50 on a webinar, and somebody was like, that's totally wrong. We have way more than that. And I was like, meh. I'm like, nobody's going to try 50 different workout programs in a year. You're probably going to try 3 or 4 different workout programs each year. So there's an incredible amount, and it ranges everywhere from just yoga and meditation all the way up to bodybuilding. So it really is something for everybody. There's the dance, there's the prenatal, postnatal, there are, like cardio, strictly cardio. There's cardio and strength training. There's even the kids and family channel, so that your teenager kids, and I know Jessica knows this really well, she has gotten a lot of kids involved with moving their body through the Beachbody programs, and their families involved with it. And then beyond that, there's the complete home bundle. There's a gym bundle that you can sometimes add. I don't know, I'll be honest with you, I don't know if this is available right now, because I think that those loops are still on back order. But when they're here, this is a great bundle where you can really do all of your workouts from home. But Beachbody sells incredible equipment to go along with their workouts. That honestly, the quality is great. This little blue mat down here in the corner is called a Core Comfort Mat. I will never again do floor exercises without it. I won one from Beachbody like a year or 2 ago. Jessica did too. And I'm like, this thing is amazing. It's like an inch and a half, maybe like a little less than an inch actually. Yeah, it's like a little less than an inch, but it is really comfortable. And it's like just perfect for when you're doing any movement on the floor, so that you're not as uncomfortable as you could be. The other thing that I want you to know is your coach will always help you get the best deal. I can't tell you how many times I've had somebody come to me and be like, oh my gosh, I bought I don't know, like the nutrition program. And then like a week later I bought Shakeology, and now I want Energize. And I'm like, dude, we could have bundled you and you would have saved so much money. So always ask your coach, what's the best deal? So I'm going to share with you the best deal right now is definitely an MBF pack. So this is some of the results from the MBF program. So all of these results were in 9-week period, which is incredible. So 19 pounds, 27 pounds, 12 pounds, 27 pounds. That's pretty freaking amazing, guys. And so when you get these, and I wish that these pictures were a little bit clearer, but this says $160 to $220 for the packs. So there's 3 different packs that you can get. And what's included in those is highlighted right here with these little dots. But I'm going to just zoom in on the photos because I think that that tells the most. I guess they're kind of blurry, but basically with this, I like this. I'm going to just show you the deluxe pack because honestly, if you can do the deluxe, you need to do the deluxe. So with the deluxe pack, you get a year of Beachbody on demand. You get early access to our muscle burns fat programs, which is the results that you just saw, and then muscle burns fat advanced programs. You get a shaker cup. You get the bod ropes, which are just specific workout tools for that program. You don't have to do that program, guys. I'm telling you to get this pack, even if you don't want to do that program. You just get early access and the gear for it. But what you also get is, this is the true value of it. For free, you get the Ultimate Portion Fix Nutrition and the 2B Mindset Nutrition. So you don't have to figure out with your coach, which one would I like better? You can actually go and see for yourself and watch for yourself both of the video training. So both of them are video-based nutritional programs that are going to teach you nutrition, and you can watch and see which one is a better fit for you. And you can take the time to then go through the full course after you've gone through, 2 or 3 videos. You also get Shakeology, a 30 serving bag or 24 packets. And then you also get Energize and Recover. So I will be honest, I spent $300 when I signed up with Beachbody. I got 1 bag of Shakeology and 3 workout programs. Okay, I spent $300 for 1 bag of Shakeology and 3 workout programs. You are getting over 100 workout programs, Shakeology, Energize, Recover, 2 nutrition programs, and early access to a workout plus some gear. So it is an incredible value, and that $220, so even $80 less than what I spent. So that's just really how things are these days. Beachbody's really just done a lot, especially during this time. I'm going to scroll quickly through some of this just so I can get to the end of our webinar. But as you can see, it's more than a physical transformation. I'm going to read a little bit of Ashley's story. Ashley was, she started with me last year, and I will read a little bit of her story. This is also her progress over a 3-month period, which is incredible. So she says, I don't share this post to show you how fantastic I look because I don't feel that way a lot of the time. I'm not fishing for compliments here, just being real. I share because this opportunity is changing my life health-wise, mentally, physically, and spiritually. And it would be so unfair for me not to share that. And so Ashley her results speak for themselves, but really when she says mentally, it really is. And that's why I should have done this one first, but, she said she learned how to fuel her mind and body properly, refound the importance in leaning on God, and found a community and tribe I can count on. And it just clicked for her. I do this so I can be healthy mentally, physically, so I have energy to play with my kids, so I can be the best version of myself for me, my husband, and my kiddos. Things don't always go as planned. I still have growing to do. I'm sure as a heck not perfect, but when I feel like giving up, I remember why I started this in the first place and keep pushing. So I know Ashley firsthand. She is one of the girls that's on my team. She's one of my very good friends. And I know the difference that her confidence, I can physically feel and see and remember the difference her confidence was from when she first started to where she's at now. And I just know that it was because she took a chance on herself with not just our programs, but with the coaching opportunity. And then not just with the coaching opportunity, but actually like using the coaching opportunity to help a few other people. And so I just know that there's huge value in the community and huge value in investing in yourself and in helping a couple other people with it too. You get incredible peer support as coaches. Team Beachbody is a very well-known company. We are a debt-free $500 million a year company. That means that the company makes a lot of money and they don't have any debt. As you can see, there's just some other accreditations here. I'm not going to go through all of that. I will say this, we get up to 75,000 new customers every week. It's grown significantly since COVID. We get a lot more because a lot more people are looking for solutions like this. So what that means for you, if you are a coach, or if you are thinking about becoming a coach, is you just have the opportunity to help a lot more people because Beachbody will actually give these customers to you as a coach. I know Jessica and I were talking about it in April or May, and we each had like 50 plus customers that Beachbody gave us. You do have to qualify for it. It's not hard to qualify for it though. You have to be an Emerald coach, which means that you have 2 coaches on your team and you have had to have helped 3 people with a challenge pack the month before. So it's one of those, like, you really can truly do that. And then you literally get 50 customers your way. I will be honest, most of the time it's about 5, but because of where we are at, we had 50. It was bonkers and amazing. And then we get the commissions off of what they order after their first order. So that's really cool. And again, this is Kelsey, who we had pointed out earlier, who I said started at the same time as me and is Jessica's coach. She, in that first 6 months, 15 pounds lighter, healthier, happier, gained friendships, confidence, and quit her job to become and serve, to join Beachbody coaching. I could tell you more about her story because it's incredibly beautiful, and just where she's at, but I know I would go off on a tangent. We'd probably all cry. So basically just know that she has a heart of gold and has helped a ton of people with this. And if it wasn't for Beachbody, I don't think a lot of these people that I know would be in my life right now. And she's able to still have some residual income, even though she hasn't been able to work her business for the last 1.5 years, 2 years, because she has a very intense 2 years, intense form of Lyme disease, like very debilitating Lyme disease. So it's just incredible to know that she worked hard in her first 2 years to really set up something, first 3 years, to really set up something that has helped a ton of people. And I will tell you, Kelsey's name is still on our leaderboards for volume, which means that she is still has a ton of people ordering stuff through her. I mean, obviously it's not all about money at this point. It's about the fact that she has impacted so many people's lives that are still impacting, even though she's not been able to work in the last 2 years. So it is really amazing what Beachbody does. Beachbody also takes care of all of the orders. You don't stockpile anything in your house. If something goes wrong with an order, they will make it right. They will reship it. You as a coach don't lose out on any commission if one of your customers had something wrong come to them. Beachbody covers all of that. So coaching really is for those people that want to connect with other people, that kind of want to just take care of their own time, being their own CEO. And then we just share. Like right now, I don't think that it's felt like, for me, I hope it hasn't for you, felt like I'm trying to sell you something. It's literally me just sharing with you the things that I love. Just like I would share with you, I freaking love the mimosas at the little breakfast spot that I work at twice a week. And I would love for you to come drink one with me. And I would love for you to go ahead and get these croissants, which are a mix between a beignet and a crescent roll. I'm sharing with you things that I love because they're freaking awesome. And yes, I totally eat sweets all the time, even though I'm a health and fitness coach, okay? There's still some balance in this life, and I drink mimosas too. I did not have one today. This is just me normally. So how do you make money as a Beachbody coach? So you get commissions from customer orders. You also get team cycle bonuses. So when you're first starting out as a coach, most of the money that you earn is from anything that you sell. Now where I'm at in my business, and after a few years of this, not everything, but a lot of my commission is just residual income. It's just people's orders keep coming through. It's my coaches doing a little bit of work here and there, which is incredible. So like 80% of what I make is from not even what I'm having to do physically myself. Am I still mentoring my coaches? Absolutely. Am I still there to help them with orders? Absolutely. But I'm not physically, really honestly having to do all that much. So I hope that kind of makes sense. Beachbody, this is an income statement from, I don't know why I haven't updated this slide, y'all, from 2017, but it's still pretty accurate. Things haven't changed dramatically, but this just shows you when you first sign up as a coach, your average earnings are $367. Emerald coach, again, you just a little bit more each, and this is per year. So this is just what you could average make. There's some people on the high end, some people on the low end. This is a little bit of income statements so that you can kind of see the progression. So this is my friend Anita, and Anita kind of, the first July, she made $418 in her first July, in her second July, $1,200, and then in her third July, $2,300. So she basically tripled it. Now, this is another coach who made significant income, in my opinion. I mean, this is, to me, is significant. I mean, if I made $10,000, $9,000 a month, like that is pretty significant. I'm not there yet, and I'm okay with that. But that is amazing. So in 3 years, she, went from 2,000 to 3,000 to 9,000 because she grew her team. This is me and my husband and where we were at since 2018. So again, basically doubling almost each year. I'm going to skip the next one. Let's see. Yeah. So a coach. So you don't have to be a fitness expert. You definitely don't need to be at your fitness and nutrition goals, and you don't have to be a salesperson, because we help you with everything. And again, you're not selling, you literally are just sharing what's working for you. You just need to be somebody that wants to help others achieve their own goals. You need to be committed to your own workouts, your own nutrition. So being a product of the product, you just need to be somebody that's open to improving and developing yourself. And you just need to be coachable, willing to learn. We're going to scroll down because I know that we only have about 7 minutes left. So you have the choice. You can join in as a coach and help other people with their goals and start to build a team and start to do this. A lot of times people that are in coaching are also the ones that are just getting better fitness results because they have like that little bit of accountability that's kind of just forcing them to stick with it. I know I personally probably wouldn't be working out and eating as clean if I wasn't helping other people. Like, trust me, I love pizza and I love ice cream and I love cookies, and I sometimes love to sit on my butt instead of move it. So it's just one of those things, but because I'm a coach, I want to be a role model for those people that have signed up with me. So I do physically move my body more than when I wasn't a coach. And then you can also just stay a customer. You're just ready to achieve your own health and fitness goals. Maybe you don't want that extra commitment yet, but you still really want that extra support of having a coach help you through it. The cost is the same to join as a coach as it is a customer. And so anytime that you sign up, we recommend that you get a challenge pack, which would include Beachbody On Demand, Energize and Recover, or Shakeology. And you can just get that fitness program if you just want BOD. But a lot of times we recommend that you get the package deal. It's just so much of a better deal. I even had a girl today, she's talking to me about getting Shakeology. And I was like, look, you can totally get Shakeology. It's $130, but I would really recommend that you get the MBF pack instead for $160, so only $30 more, so that you can, when you are ready to dive further into nutrition, use one of the 2 nutrition programs. You'll already have access to it for a lifetime, so you don't have to commit right now, because she's not at that point where she's ready to. She just wants something simple. And I said, and then I would really just recommend going out and doing it, because you also get Beachbody On Demand. Even though you're not ready to commit to working out, you've already wanted and asked me for recipes. There's an entire cooking show on there. So I just recommend that you spend $30 more and you get this extra stuff. And so I'm in that process of sharing with her, like, there's just, like, your coach is going to help you after they talk to you about your goals. I recommend really connecting with your coach, hopping on a phone call with them, so that you can really get to know, like, your coach can get to know your specific goals so that she can recommend the best pack for you. Again, right now, I can't imagine anybody not recommending the MBF pack, because we've just never had a pack that's included the nutrition programs for free. That's never happened. And it includes Shakeology. So it's just for the same price as our annual pack, which is just Shakeology and Beachbody On Demand. You could get the MBF one, which is Shakeology, Beachbody On Demand, early access to that MBF program, even if you don't do muscle burns fat. Plus you get the 2 nutrition programs. So it's just an incredible deal. It's just so much better of a deal. And it's the same price. So the next step, I'm going to scroll through some of these. There is a $15 a month coach business fee if you do decide to join in as a coach. But it covers, like I said, Beachbody takes care of everything, and it is waived if you are military. And so just know that it's nothing like crazy. Like, it's not a crazy, like, the only thing that you have. You will still be saving money even if you're only ordering Shakeology, because your Shakeology goes from $130 as a customer to $97 as a coach. So even $97 plus $16, that's still $113. So you're still saving money as a coach. And plus you just get a discount on other things. So this is where I would say right now, I'm going to see if I can't put this over in the chat. So I made a little form, and, I didn't know we had chats. I apologize. Oh, Kayla says, you've struggled to find weights every time you've gone shopping lately, and you love the kids channel. Yes. Yeah. Weights are really hard to come by, super hard to come by. And the kids channel is so cool and so helpful. But right here, this is a link. So anytime, if you ever use this link, any coaches ever use this link, and you're like, hey, I used your tiny URL link because I shared this webinar, just remind me. I think I get emails when somebody fills it out. Like, I'm almost positive that my husband and I both do. But just in case, you might just want to message me and be like, hey, did my friend fill out that form? But what this is it's a really cool form. Actually, I'll see if I can't click on it and get to it. And I do need to edit it and include the MBF in there. But what you do from here after you watch this webinar is you can go and really quickly fill out this form for your coach. And then what you do is you just put your name, email address, who the coach was, a little bit about what you liked about the presentation so that I can keep doing that. And then you answer, do you want to be a customer or a coach? And then literally I have the pictures right here. So like I said, I'll add one for MBF. And you just click on the things that you were like, oh, I remember when Tamara talked about this. And I remember when Tamara talked about that. And so just click on those things. You can even type in here something else that you might have heard of that you enjoyed. And then your coach will get back in touch with you and you guys can set up a phone call, or you can set up some sort of, even if it's just text message thread, and get going and get what you need to get started. So I know we have less than a minute. Like I said, no time for questions. I apologize, but I also really appreciate your time. And I hope that this was helpful. Even if you're a coach and you want to go fill this out for me, like by all means you can, to give me feedback, or you can just send me a message on Facebook, Instagram, or email. But we love you for showing up and we appreciate you. I definitely appreciate you and your time. And I love doing this webinar because I just think it really helps explain things pretty simply. So I will give you back the rest of your night, and I look forward to seeing you in our future groups. All right, guys, have a good day. Bye.